may know what that means, some of you may not. So, some of you have seen me, some of you may not. So, for me, the scarf hold, or Kesa Gatame, is this position here. So this is my position in the scarf hold. I like to have my foot here instead of over here. If he tries to drive me, wrap me and drive me up, it kind of blocks that. And if I feel him, also I'll raise the head back this way, so it's real tough for him to kind of bridge. So this is the setup. Usually it comes from position here. Get my hands over, and I'm looking for this slide in. I was just talking to Ryan. We don't use it that much advanced wise, but when I was a blue belt, I used it all the time, and I got it a lot, this position. So we'll go through some moves for the newer guys and see if you remember some. So just based off of what he's giving, most of the time they're going to wrap you like this, usually. Right? I want to make sure that this arm doesn't get free and slide underneath. I want to have a hold on it. So usually I'm trying to open this arm up. So the easiest way for me personally is to start cranking up. So usually he'll open this. As soon as he does, I come back down with it and lock it in, tuck it, and then usually I'll chain grip the head to make it even more effective. You should be able to get it like this, but this is easier. All right? That's number one. So again, he's holding me tight, whatever, he's trying to buck, so I'll sit back with it, just kind of wait for him. This is the one I'm looking for here. So I push it, come up under, loop, and then I'll chain grip. I want to be closer, like I'm bringing my hand to my face. Chain grip. That's one. So let's just say he's strong and I can't get him quite down. I'll just come over the top here. I want to shoot my foot through, trying to drive it straight, pushing the elbow down, and trying to get that straight arm going. If he happens to turn it inside, and I try to make an adjustment, what I'll do is I'll try to bring my knee up and this part down, and I'm doing like a scissor. Also pushing this guy here. So here, this is a little bit tougher. Sorry. Because basically you're doing this number, you see where his arm's going. So he's kind of sitting up with me. If I lose the position if I go back, but I make him tap with it. So this is the least one that I like out of all these, because it's the most chance of failure. So we got one. If he's strong, I can't get him. Go over, catch it, and I'm gonna shoot it straight through. He comes back, and I'll come here. You can play with this. You can get him to kind of move his arm around. He comes here, straight. He bends it back, and I hook. And then if it comes under completely here, that's when I got to sit up and apply pressure here and try to shoot this guy that way. That's three. So also when he's wrapping, if he leaves his neck open for me, I'll try to knife. If I can come here, see where I'm at, and apply the pressure. If I can get him next to his ear, his jawbone underneath, sliding the knife, and then folding it in. So basically I'm doing this and folding. If by chance I can get this, I'm trying not to put it on his jawbone, I'm trying to put it on his neck. Because it's a cheap tap, right? For somebody. So let's just say he has a little bit longer neck and he's not tucking. So he's ticklish to me. Okay. So right here is what I want, on his neck. And I'm applying pressure. I'm squeezing on this end so it becomes a choke actually. Right? You feel it choking?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I don't necessarily want it on his jawbone. You can put it there and it may hurt. I really want it under his jaw. This, kind of like the knife. This, and I'm turning it this way. Squeezing it tight, turning it, flexing my bicep, turning it, and getting it. And if he's here, you guys know what's coming here. I gotta get on the outside of this, come push, come here, start applying. Again, you can come here. The main thing is to focus weight on the shoulder and try to be tight to his neck if possible. The more gap, the more blank it becomes. If you can get close, And you flex the bicep and choke that side. And also this seat, the other side. Okay. So again, he's a wedgie. Sometimes they're too strong, but if you can get past them. So again, here he's wrapping. So I crank. I wait for him. I just chill. There it is. Hold it under. One. I can't get it. It's too strong. Come over. I try to grab his shoulder and try to walk it down where the elbow is on my knee. 2. He turns it in. I bring this guy up. This is the hardest one for me. 3. He's wrapped. Knife. Get it in there. He lets me. If he doesn't let you, there's other options, right? 4, 5. Oh yeah. So if he's here, boss root one. He's wrapping fairly tight. So you guys have tried this before. I'm here, right? You just squeeze. Usually if they're tired, this isn't going to last long. He's going to tap pretty quickly. Or bring his hand up, push my face if you can. If he starts really pushing me, bothering me with it, he's still going to tap, right? Because you got him in a good position. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Cool. 7. Everybody got him? Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3.